We had a run just before this, which the last poll went a little long, but we're good.
And my mic's been off for half of that. Meow.
Yeah, sorry.
Meow. Oh, look, commercials.
Oh, you knew it was
My favorite. By the way, I'm already positioned.
Yeah, I'm flying in on Urza.
You didn't take the cheap port?
No,
I know you have one.
Oh, right. I do have a cheap port. Sure.
Ah, there you are. Yep. And there's the tower.
I'm sorry. I'm a little...
One too many rounds with the sword?
Yeah.
Several too many rounds with the sword?
So, where were we?
Midway up.
I'm not going to hit
We
reset
started
progress. That
over.
would be bad. Okay,
No,
floor
no,
41.
Not after. That sounds about right.
Hello, Ripley. It's good to see you. Sorry, we're starting just a little late. Hopefully not by much.
A scooch. Okay, right. Middle of holodeck territory.
Yes. Because we restarted from last time.
Yep. Yes, we did. And if things go, bad midway through tonight, I still have maps.
We both still have maps.
Oh, good for you.
Get my camera thing set up. Hello, Gold Silver.
Ah, very good.
By the way,
Yes.
Intuition.
And Urta's Life. Hello.
Oh, and we
Good
have...
to see you.
We have Horde.
Yes, we do. You have multiple targets.
Yes, I do.
Oh, that didn't last long.
I'm kind of feeling a little uber after
Yes.
being in misery for the last 2 hours.
Oh.
Actually, it's more like an hour and a half, but yeah.
Yeah, it was an hour and a half, but that was a lot of misery.
Oh,
Oh, look, an outgoing. Switching.
I'll catch that outgoing. So your internet's been not so hot. Ooh, a blue chest. I'll get that if you want to get the chest. The other guy seems to be in Duck's Camp land, so you should be able to get it. Yes, definitely wait for the patch in August.
Oh, right, yeah.
One of the big things that's happening with the new patch that they announced with the live letter. Ooh,
And
look,
they did
Horde.
confirm it?
They did confirm. One of the things they are confirming was that the free-to-play version
Oh, right, yes.
now goes through level 60, and you can roll off raw right off the bat as part of the free-to-play.
Yeah, basically the free-to-play, as of the new patch in about a month, will include Heavensward, effectively, the first expansion.
And it'll go all the way up and as free-to-play until what would have been patch 3.3.
3.5. I thought you said it was all the way to 3.5.
No, I think it's 3.3 because that's right when they do their plot transition.
Well,
Yes,
either way,
Baron
level
is a
past
happy
Heavensward.
drunk, and for that I am very pleased about.
Frailty?
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's make them frail. However, if you want to roll an Aura or a Vera straight off the bat, you will still need to pay and subscribe.
Not Aura.
No, you're right, Hrothgar.
Yes.
Sorry, it's hard to think and tank at the same time.
Oh, I can have so much fun with that statement.
So yeah,
Wait. There. Oh, he dropped a silver. That's why I didn't. No, he dropped a mimic.
oh dear.
Get it off me! Get it off me! Close the last doors.
Yeah, when I heard that they actually expanded the cap until
Strength. Okay.
yeah, strength yourself and get that until the end of Heavensward, that kind of amazed me. I figured they'd go to the end of ARR because that's like the first major plot line through. But to be honest, they don't really hit their storytelling stride until Heavensward, so it does make sense.
Yeah. Kill something.
Witching. Man.
See? Just
kill
kill something. He's a blockhead anyway. But not enough of a blockhead to get us out of here.
Fine. Make me risk traps.
You did it to
Really?
yourself. Really?
Yeah, if you want to join us, we are on the Siren world of the Aether data center. And even if you don't end up on the same data or same world,
Server.
if you end up in the same data
There
center,
it goes. Turn around.
there's a lot
come
we
back
can
here.
still do. I'm just checking this last room over here.
Fine.
Yeah, no.
All set to go before. And different servers inside the same data center. It's not too hard to transfer between. Different data centers. Nope, forget it. You have no hope. Make your time.
Well, yes and no. It depends on what you play. What most people consider in-game is, or end-game is top-end rating, and I actually know a lot of people who that's actually a strike against the game, is that they have top-end rating.
Mimic taken care of.
But
Oh,
unlike a lot of MMOs, the top-end rating is not required. It's very much this is here for the people who like this stuff, but don't feel forced that you have to do it.
yeah, and in this one especially, the strong point is the writing, and there's actually some interesting writing around the raids and such, so it is good to get into them so you get that bit of story.
Well, the normal raids, the EXs and the Savages don't have any story attached to them at all.
Yeah, the EXs, yeah. I don't even think about those.
Yeah.
You say raid, I think of, Alliance raid is the top.
Yeah, Alliance raid is hecka fun.
Yeah, actually.
They actually do a good job that you don't have to be God's gift to gaming to do normal and Alliance raids in this game, trials. But they do have content for people who really do want that experience. But you don't feel forced into it like you do with a lot of MMOs. Oh, that was wonderful.
Concealment.
Oh,
and
right.
note
can
we
see
have a
traps.
site running.
Yay! Sight. I like Sight. Sight's my friend. Super potion. But yeah, even if you just end up in the same data center, don't be afraid to send me a friend request or ask for a friend code if you decide to subscribe. More than
Incoming.
happy to hand those out by the bucket loads.
Someday you should probably let me hand one out.
Yeah, we need to get you your own two-seater chocobo.
Yes. Ah, dramatic music. Whoop. See that one coming?
Hello, Octi and Amgi. It's great to see you guys.
We'll come back.
See how many we have to kill after these.
Fine.
Yes, I will be that way.
Pulling the next guy over. Inviting him for tea. Maybe 2 more.
Yes?
No. Huh. That actually was enough. But let's get this guy and that copper.
Actually, it's a gold.
Yep. Still worth checking. Petrification. Now we find out. And we have silver.
Silver says, ow!
Good show. Come on.
That
You'll heal.
That hurt lots.
Kieran. Was he having Kieran when he did it?
I have no idea.
Steel yourself.
Stealing. Nothing more than stealing. And that's the exit
That's
room.
the exit.
Oh, we've got it over here.
And another one incoming.
I think they want us to go this way.
I don't think there's anything there but the dark room.
Let's find out. Oh, there's a passage through.
Glitching.
Yeah, I don't mind Baron doing the drunken streams because I know Dave is not a particular one to imbibe too much and he's driving.
Yeah. Intuition.
Yay, we got new intuition.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's our number 3. Because you burned one at the beginning. Right. Yeah, and he keeps it, fairly infrequent.
And 1 silver here. Okay, we're out of here. Time to blow this taco stand.
Up here.
Oh, right. Sorry. My head's still addered from being in misery.
Oh, nice timing. Bye.
The main news blog is actually the Lodestone.
Yeah.
FF has its own community. You can actually write little character blogs on your webpage if you know how to access it.
I need to get back to that.
The main site for items is either the FF console game wiki or something like Garlean Tools. There's a lot to access, but it's all disjointed and they don't
Yeah.
always give the same information. A lot of that comes to the fact that there used to be an official third-party source for blogs and news and stuff, but that shut down when Curse Gaming got bought out and disintegrated.
Also,
We don't need this room.
no, we don't. On a slightly different form of blog and everything, I do have a blog of my own. I do occasionally post FF stuff, my thoughts on, the latest bit we've been playing and so on, and I am overdue for another post of that.
Yeah, I was just commenting the other day, it's like, hey, you haven't done this for a while, and he's like, oh, yeah, right.
Well, that was the weekly stuff you're thinking of, which, yeah, I haven't done that either. I'm thinking of the bigger posts with all the pretty pictures and all of that. Easy to find. My site is rendis.com, spelled just like the username on Twitch, which I haven't said anything tonight, so you can't see it, but, rindis.com. And lots of gaming stuff, mostly, war games and things like that. But if you do a search in there on Final Fantasy XIV, you'll find my posts. And I need to do one for patches 5.1 and 5.2 before 5.3 comes out, darn it.
Yeah. Yeah, Twitch got sold by Curse, and they had actually were building up quite an interesting community with their guild sites and wikis for different games, including FF being one of them. Oh, and Cabling, big deal. And all that just got ripped apart into shreds.
Yeah, that was an interesting site way back when. All of 3 years ago or something.
Yeah.
Never
Go ahead
mind.
and open it.
Fine.
I wanted to make sure there wasn't a trap by the exit. We've seen them!
Uh-oh. Speaking of curses. No items, hit point penalty.
One of
Could
the
be
things
worse.
you'll find interesting is that, depending, of course, on the FC you end up in and such, is that a lot of FF for VoIP revolves around Discord, and Discord has a series of bots set up so that it will pull news directly into the FC channel.
FC being pre-company, the guilds for this game.
Yeah, they don't call them guilds because the guilds are actually for class trainers in this game.
Yeah. They use guild in the old, medieval sense.
Where free companies are effectively free mercenary companies.
New intuition.
We can always use intuition. Oh, no item.
Yes.
Me.
Okay,
You get that
nothing in
one?
there. Yeah.
Steel. Worthless.
And
Me.
this is why I'm not worried about the gold coffers at the moment. It's just get off this level.
Yeah. We won't run this as fast as possible for our client anyway.
He likes me.
But yeah, a lot of free company stuff and a lot of the voice stuff.
That's where we came
Every
from.
game has its own. One game wants this, one game wants that, and this is decided purely by the community and not by the game itself. And this one's just, the community just is drawn to Discord. In Guild Wars 2, it was TeamSpeak 2.
Well, some of that was also by era. I mean, if we went back to Guild Wars 2, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes over to Discord now.
Yeah, that's true.
Serenity.
Not needed.
Not this time.
Also, a lot of FF stuff
Incoming worm.
seem to migrate, unfortunately, to Reddit, which is something I flatly avoid.
I wouldn't avoid it if I could understand their format at all. But I don't, so I do.
Yeah, when we were playing WoW, it was... Go ahead and strength yourself.
Oh.
It was a fight between TeamSpeak and Ventrilo. And Ventrilo's pretty much gone now, I think. Could be wrong. Stop picking on my kitty sister!
Oh, the OBA is getting ridiculous.
What we got? Ooh,
Elder.
ooh.
Another.
Ooh.
We have 2 Odins.
Fortune! Auntie Garuda!
Wow. 2 Odins. I didn't think that was possible.
And a 3rd intuition.
Let's try and make sure that we actually use at least 1 Odin.
What was in these rooms?
Golds. Wasn't worried about it.
No, mob bosses drop things.
Oh.
Steal, I'm stealing.
Right, you wiped out everything. Haha! How quickly I forget.
Yeah, the only reason why you want an alt, and even that is getting changed with the New Game Plus, is so that you can replay the story again. Or you want to hang with some friends on one server and on one data center, or hang with other friends on another data center without having to transfer characters back and forth.
Which gets expensive.
And you can only do it like once every 30 days.
You stealed recently, right?
Yep.
My turn. Sprint enabled. Strength yourself.
Sure. Yeah, unfortunately, I got out of WoW after Cataclysm. I tried pushing through Cataclysm and eventually kind of turned off. One, because of some really nasty drama that happened.
Petrification.
Yes, actually.
Petrify him. Thank you.
And 2, because I'm a real big story and lore person. Funny that. And I was really frustrated that all their best story, they ended up retconning out of the game. If you came in during Cataclysm or later, it was already gone.
To a certain extent, I kind of appreciated, okay, the world's moving on and all that, and things are changing. That's one of those things that kind of needs doing that MMOs have problems with. But yeah, you couldn't see the old stuff anymore. Which, let's just skip this room.
Yeah, we're heading for the exit. Yeah, Vanilla was a very interesting and fun game, and part of the problem is right now with MMOs, there tends to be a couple different demographics that play them, and they don't necessarily get along with each other. One is the high-end rating, which, if you aren't into high-end rating, a lot of, especially in WoW, the groups that did it were incredibly volatile.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yep. Go get 'em.
It was one of the
I'll
things
sit back
that
and watch.
ended up kind of destroying the fun for us, because you had to play in such a way that it kind of destroyed the fun and enabled a lot of the frankly bullying. Being towards you.
Nope. I refuse.
They try their best in FF14 to cut down on the ways of effectively a bully, but it's really hard to do because things that people take for granted that should be part of a rating system are actually enabling tools effectively.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn
and
it.
the drama just gets exasperated.
Now that said, I have to admit, I do miss, some of the bigger dungeons and such, like Blackrock Depths.
Yeah,
I
those are
certainly
fun.
And
But a lot
I
of
certainly
people,
miss the you have to plan out your pulls or else you die, instead of this, pulling wall to wall.
yeah, and pulling wall to wall has apparently gotten to be the in thing for all MMOs.
Yeah.
And I do not find that type of gaming fun. And I know a lot of other people don't either, but there's a lot of other people who do and insist people play like that, whether they want to or not. And that's where the demographic starts really breaking down. Look away.
You.
Yeah, I think they actually handle a lot of the loot drops a lot better here. First off, you don't get really big dungeons that take over half an hour.
Yeah, which reduces the drama there, and fortunately causes the other problem, but hey. Take some, get some.
For the most part, you get actually pretty good loot drops in the dungeons. Everyone will at least get something. In the raids, what they've done is they've gone to a token system where you have 8 people fighting over a token drop, or generally several token drops. And you can only get like 1 per week at the very top end. They actually open up that gate later on. But you can turn that token into anything you want. So
you don't even have to go in there as a class that you want to gear up.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, a sight if you want to grab that. But it also means that it's not going to drop chance of tanking when all the tanks are filled up with something.
Yeah. Okay. We can see now.
So anyone can take the token and turn it into something they actually need. And it's not, oh, this is a wasted drop.
Yeah, the token system has been good. I don't know, maybe at some point, instead of Heaven on High, we should do an evening of Eden runs. just to show what they're like. Because some of them get crazy.
Actually, if we want to, I think we can New Game Plus Eden. Because the story in there is kind of interesting. And it's
Kind
not
of requires
complete
you
yet.
knowing what's been going on.
Mm-hmm.
I.e., plenty of spoilers for 5.0.
Yeah. But we were thinking about showing off 5.3 when it comes out anyway. Doing that ahead of time might be good. Do we want to just push on through?
Yeah, we're pretty full up on things.
Okay, we're pushing on through. Oh, they did a wonderful job with the sound effects here.
Please don't say that anymore. You're making me think of Captain Fist.
Huh?
From Gurley.
Oh, gosh. Oh boy, Naga. Our favorite. Not.
Turn invisible.
Okay, there's the exit. I'm taking this little bugger.
Steal yourself.
Stealing. Oh, by the way, we have no auto heal.
Oh, yes.
I do see an incoming Naga. She is some ways away. But she is totally not busty enough to actually be a true Naga. Ooh, Naga has turned.
You're never getting tired of that joke, are you? Yeah, FF is good on the sound design, definitely good on the music. And graphically, I consider it the best graphics from the least effort. Because this is actually a fairly light graphics engine. Safety.
Yeah, safety is good. Safety is our friend. Since we need to kill things still. Other things from the live letter people might be interested in. We are not getting a Halloween this year. Oh, we came this way.
That's fine. The Blinky I have is still great.
Effectively, they were working on Halloween, but they ran out of time because of all the setbacks due to COVID. There was great sadness. So what they did work on was going to be kind of rolled into the Make It Rain campaign, which is their annual go play at the Gold Saucer. So we are actually technically getting some stuff, but it won't be the full event like it normally is.
Usually is.
Yes, the Gold Saucer like in FF7.
Yes.
It is a giant casino in the middle of the game with mini games galore.
I am still unhappy that you only get the...
Let's see if we can sneak around these bad boys.
Nope. The Arrival cinematic showing what the place actually looks like once.
Yeah, because it's impressive.
Yeah, he turned around. Impressive. There's a word for it.
Heal yourself.
I'm not sure it's the word I'd use. Oh, right. No auto heal. Let's get off this floor.
Oh, nice.
The number of things that they borrow from previous FF games in this game is again. Hold on a moment. Don't go too far.
Right.
There you go. Might as well start you in good shape.
Yeah, Gold Saucer. You can play Triple Triad there. There's Lords of Vermilion, which is effectively a RTS with all the minions you can collect in game.
Need to try that one out. You can play Mahjong, actual Mahjong.
Yes, actual Chinese Mahjong, 4-player.
Which means they have to have lots of extra tutorials for the US market.
Actually, no, they don't.
Oh,
they
no.
just kind of throw you in and say, you'll figure it out. Oh, crap. Sorry.
Safety. I'm sorry, I can't Versuna you.
No. Just be very careful, because I cannot pull off of you. Actually, I could technically pull one thing off of you and then stand around and look like a derp.
I assume that's going to come off soon.
Just did. Yes, there is Chocobo racing in the game.
Yes, there is. The controls are kind of horrible, sadly. Or else we'd probably try it more.
Ooh! Petrification!
Woohoo! I found the exit. The room is clear for it. Let's take a peek into the next
they
room.
also have several...
Now, of course, they have all the usual references. You know, they have Biggs and Wedge. They have Zed.
They have Gilgamesh. They have
Greg.
Yojimbo.
Jim.
Yes, Craig and Jim. They're awesome. But yeah, this entire game is one giant, let's go down all the tropes. Oh, we forgot that trope. Quick, let's add it in.
Yeah. Naga, 2 Nagas.
Hopefully I only got one.
Yes.
Letting the other one pass by hugging the wall.
Yep. Go get her.
Will not be able to stun this one.
There.
That works. Yeah, if you know anything about FF, this game is one giant fan token of love.
Yeah.
To all the things that made FF actually great in and of its own right.
Petrification.
Ooh, let me set up.
Like, of course, they use the job system, you know, from FF5 and Tactics and a couple of other places.
Petrification.
What was the other thing I was going to mention? Oh yeah, crystals are a big thing.
The Mother Crystal is a big thing.
Very big.
It's a major plot point here.
That too is also big.
Yes, it is.
And of course, all the, or at least a lot of the classes you expect.
Dang it.
My crit mage!
Yeah, there's currently a lot of debate on what the next class is going to be.
Yeah.
My vote is actually for Geomancer because heals got left out this time.
Yeah. I'd rather that than Calculator.
Oh god, no, not the Calculator.
Let's go.
Don't want to check what that last chest is?
Nah.
Nah.
We're pretty full up on gold.
Calculator was from FF Tactics.
Yeah.
Technically...
It's one of the more advanced classes, and technically very powerful.
Calculator was incredibly powerful if you gelled with high math and understood how different astrological signs played against each other. Kind of like Pokemon...
Well, a little of that, but not so much. Some of it is, when you first start it up, it's almost useless. Because, you can cast a spell and tell it'll affect, everybody whose health is a multiple of 5 and things like that. And your choices for things like that are extremely limited when you get the job.
We have an
Once you
incoming...
start opening all that up, yes. Get them off me, please.
Okay, I'm awake now.
So, there are a few things it does that want math, but mostly it wanted you to be aware of, multiples and things like that. And arranging that so that it will work is hard enough. So for those people who are willing to put in a little bit of effort and make it work, it was very powerful. For the rest of us, it was annoying. Another class that came out of Tactics was Dancer, which they introduced this last time.
A Dancer is fun.
What was the opposite of Dancer? Because there's the one that was all the way down the chain, or a couple of chains, and was female only, and that was Dancer. And then there was another one and a similar thing that was male only. And I can't remember what that was.
I don't know, maybe Action would know.
Might actually have been Bard. Well, Gold Silvered, if you had to, limit yourself to a couple. Okay, or yeah, it was Bard. I was thinking it was. But Gold Silvered, if you had to pick a couple to beat, one is nice and short and all of that, and then 4 is one of their best stories. So you picked a winner there. 6 is, of course, another great story of theirs, and then you have, 7, 9, and 10.
My favorite is besides Tactics.
Yeah.
Action says, damn it, Bard! Singing theme songs! My favorite of the main FF line is actually 9.
With good reason.
Safety!
Actually, yeah. Okay. Yeah, 9 was really good. And then 10 was also very good. It's a favorite of mine, along with 9.
Yeah, 6 gets complicated.
Yeah, and I never...
Oh god, we have no abilities.
Nope. I did not see enough of your playthrough of 6 to have a really good feel for it, sadly. They really need to do a remake of 6 like they did for a lot of the earlier ones like 4 and so on. One thing is trapped on a...
Meh. Sorry.
this next quality MIDI score. There we go.
Action with one hand on their chest and one outstretched for that +1 speed, about 75% accuracy.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't remember. Not at all. But yeah,
I wish they'd do War of the Lions, i.e. the retranslation and refresh of Tactics for PC.
yeah, your best bet on that one, unfortunately, is to load it up on my phone.
Yeah, or Baron's iPad.
If I remember right, it plays better on the iPad.
Yes. The phone screen is just a little too small. Or I can just warm up the PS2 and pop in the original disc that I have.
Now, if you want to complete Geek Out in 14, there's an entire raid series based on tactics.
Yes. Well, Evolus in general, mostly Tactics with some pieces of 12.
Well, considering they're supposed
Like
to
I said,
happen
Evolus in general. Or Evolus, sorry. I was calling it Evolus for about a decade before I heard how it was supposed to be pronounced. You still dealing with him?
Yes! I have no abilities! Oh, the X is active.
Never mind. Okay, let's go.
No, this is the
Let's get out of here. 'Tis a diddly place.
this is the PS1 tactics. Not the PS2 tactics
Yeah,
2.
we're not talking the GBA. We're
Though
talking.
there is rumors of a Tactics 3.
Yeah, we're not talking about Tactics Advance, which I would like to get to at some point. And oh, you, oh, you.
Nope. Fortune. Uncle If.
And now 3. Count them 3. Elder Magic Sites.
Oh god.
Wow, someone is making up for lost time here.
We might want to go in
Actually, hold
different
on a moment.
directions.
I am screenshotting that, so I have proof for later.
Oh my god, I know I used a fortune. This place is like dead empty.
Fortune, there's a replacement.
Okay, that works for me.
Frailty.
Kind of useless.
Yeah, kinda. Wow.
But yeah, if you know
the
the
one
lore,
guy who does this and streams it all the time, post a screenshot of this to his channel.
I'll probably just
Switching.
toss it over on the Discord we're both in.
That's
Site.
kind of what I meant by his channel, his Discord channel.
That was a strength if you want pop strength.
I've got 5 minutes. Pop yours.
Okay. But yeah, War of the Lions, which is the first tactics game.
Or it's the
Okay,
official name of the remake of it, or the update of it. Fortune.
The entire raid series
Glitching.
ends the way you wish the game did, and I'll just leave it there.
Pretty much. Yeah, they did that one off of the second expansion.
Yeah, if I remember right, the sequence goes the first normal raid set, of course, is based loosely on plot stuff that was a carryover from FF14 1.0.
Yes. Fortune, no auto heal.
Go ahead and grab that fortune. The raid set 2 is based off of the Alexander Primal from 9, roughly.
Yeah. Just with time travel involved.
The Omegascape is based roughly off of 6.
Well, they borrow pieces of different things. Some of it is 6. The earlier parts are 5. Like, the first wing is 5, and the rest of it is 6.
Ooh, set up for petrification. Go, 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 go.
Working. Okay.
And the recent one, Eden, is actually based off 8.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a big floor.
Still like this.
Nothing worthwhile in that room.
Oh, look, I found an exit.
Let's see, the
I
first
found 2 types
Alliance
of exit.
raid is based off of effectively 1 and 2.
Yeah.
The strength. Go ahead and re-strength yourself.
Done.
The second Alliance raid set was based off of FF11.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, all the stuff that happened there is a carryover from 11.
Wow.
Which is their other MMO, which they're going to be releasing the redone version of it soon. Which everyone's been really looking forward to. Wrong way.
Yep.
And then the Stormblood, of course, is based off of Return to Evades.
Yep.
And the current raid set is based off of Nier Automata.
Yeah.
Oh god, is it crazy?
Yeah.
Who put bullet hell in my FF14? Yoko, that's who put bullet hell. Oh, bugger. And the next wing comes out with 5.3.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously,
Interesting to
Nier
see what part
Automata.
3 is.
It is crazy. And the next wing, during the live letter, Yoshi P was all, I don't know, we retweet this like 3 times and we still think it might be too difficult. So we invited Yoko, the main guy from Nier Automata, and said, what do you think? Because it might be too difficult. And he's like, nope, they're gonna die. We're all gonna die.
We have another one incoming after that.
I'm getting out of dodge. And he's bypassing us. You do that little bypass thing.
And we have another one coming.
Of course we do.
Yep, he did turn this way. Wow.
Watch her, it's flamethrower arc. Yeah, that one.
The one that I'm well out of range of, and... right.
Frailty, yeah, sure.
Yeah, please.
85 Foxfire, welcome, welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it, I got both of them. I'm sorry.
Ow. Well, that's what Enchanted Molinet is for. I don't care.
Ooh, safety. There are no more traps.
Yay! Let's get off this floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fully recharged. Come on, exit's right over here.
Ooh.
It's boss time. Eh?
Ooh, 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 ooh. It's boss time.
Okay. And it is... Yep. Miss Heads and
Hello.
boobs everywhere.
Are you ready?
Kinda? First round of stabs. Second round.
Starting to pull in. Okay, get ready to go to the center.
Yeah.
There we go.
There. There, you should feel a lot better.
Okay, first round. Second round. Get ready to go to the center.
Yep, there it is. Go in. Ooh, I hope this is big enough. Round
Okay.
one coming in. 30-minute warning. Round two. First lines. Second lines. Three starting. There's the AoE. In. First round. Second round.
done. Haha.
Oh, very nice. I was not looking forward to the next few seconds of dodging.
No worries, Foxfire. Well, here's a question. We have about half an hour, but we don't have enough time to do the next level set.
Not really, no. Maybe a map?
Map is definitely a possibility.
Especially once we get through seeing what we got in the Cracker Jack box this time.
What is our complimentary sparklers this week? We actually got some this week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, last week was
correction,
kinda
we
sad.
got one this week.
Really? I thought we got... Ow. That's as good as last week's. A Light in the Storm orchestration roll.
Imperium Clay.
Which I have. I'll hand this to you, but I have a feeling you had this before I did. Trade. But there's one easy way to find out for sure.
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
So, who's map first?
Mine is do I have one open? Maybe I don't.
I have one. I've got dragon skin.
If it's already open, let's go do that.
Sea of Clouds.
Looks like we completed mine last time. Okay then.
Sea of Clouds, probably towards Zundu.
And I should probably... Well... This is going to be, what, a 70?
Yeah, but they will sink us down if it pops.
Oh, sure, but with the higher level gear and everything, you still end up above what it was originally expecting, even with the gear being set down. So I'm trying to decide if I need to go Scholar or if I can try and heal and res you like this.
Ooh.
On an 80, I would definitely say Scholar. On a 60, I can definitely do it like this. 70, I'm not quite sure of.
Okay, I think I found it.
So what do you think? Full heal or ver heal?
Try a Ver heal for now.
Okay. Well, that's all we got. There's no for now about it. I go in like this, I'm staying like this.
But the, well, true, for the dungeon, can you flip before we enter the dungeon?
I don't know.
know if you can.
And that's why I was asking now.
Yeah, why don't you go Skull?
Okay. Like I said, if this was a 60, from what I've seen and everything, I could definitely ver-heal my way through it.
Well, this
You
is
just
the 60
won't
map.
take... Oh, I was thinking it was a 70. But no, this would be 60. Yeah, I should be able to ver-heal my way through this. You shouldn't be taking quite as much damage.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Uh-huh. And, if we end up with a disaster, I'll still look good doing it.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Well, that didn't take long.
Really?
Right.
That was it?
Yeah, that was it. That was all 3 rounds. Unidentifiable ore.
Are you sure you want to do this as Red Mage? Because
Yes.
they will level sync us down.
Yes, they will.
Okay.
You've noted before that, yeah, it level syncs down, but you still end up kind of ahead of where you were. There's something about it that just isn't complete enough. So I have confidence in your ability to take damage in here. Because that's really the concern, is can I keep up the healing when you take damage? And at 70, I don't think I can do it.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh, Progos!
Progos!
They're hopping mad.
Yeah, that is a fair amount of damage you're taking there. Maybe this wasn't the smartest idea. Real problem is, of course, the fact that I don't have any dots for while I am having to heal you. Yeah, once you got things kind of going, that's not too bad. Round 2, more Progos.
Oh, we got Goblin Treasure Hunter! Focus!
Yes!
Okay, fine. Ha! We got him!
Yeah.
Gods, I hope our bags can take this.
Round 3.
Yeah, I've gone through all my cooldowns, so once it's just about time.
Yeah, I am telling the difference.
That should help a bit.
Yeah. And as long as you have any kind of defense up, it's kind of occasional healing. Otherwise, it's lots of healing.
By the way, I kind of blew my home glam. And
Okay.
what do we get in the leather sack? A whole bunch of crystals. Wow.
Shards, shards, crystals, crystals, clusters, clusters. Really? Resequote. High quality. Okay, pick a door. Make pierogi out of those Progos.
No!
Really? Really?
First floor! No!
Wow.
Oh god,
Thank
they
you
trolled
for
us!
trolling us.
They trolled us on the first floor! Those bastages!
Yeah. Okay, now for a real challenge. healing you through floor 2. Oh yeah. Oh boy. I've got one on me. Hopefully that helped a bit. No dying on me! There we go.
Slowly going down.
Yeah. Well, the few rounds of Enchanted Molinet I got off really helped.
Okay, Home Glen is now available again.
There we go. And
Okay,
the good
just
news is
RNG.
that was everything at once, so once they went down, that was it. Okay, crystals, materia 3s. 3s? Really? Zeta and Wyvern Mother. Okay, go pick a door for them to troll us with. Maybe? Come on. Meow.
They got us again!
Wow. It's going to be trolling every floor down, isn't it?
Very possible. It's been known to happen.
Okay, so this gets us to floor 3. Oh, I got that one off. Get that recharging. Okay then. Uh-oh, round 2 just opened. Round 3.
I'm just going to be constantly moving here.
I'm sure you are. Stay with me! There we go.
That'll help a little. Man, that's a lot of pollen.
Yes! Cockerels, actually, but yes! There goes most of them.
Oh, and I had a windburn on top of it all.
Yes,
Lovely.
you did. It's one of the things I was keeping an eye on. Transonic Blast. Okay.
Whee!
Yeah. Right. Okay, let me take a quick look here because I'm getting down to like 3 slots. I don't think I need Competence Materia 3.
Probably not.
And Savage Aim 3. Okay. Go see if we can get trolled again. More like chicken wings for the entire state. We're gonna open our very own Wingstop concession. Because we've obviously got nothing better to do with ourselves.
Nope, we have been ejected!
Yeah, we really do have nothing better to do with ourselves. Darn! Poof! But yeah, a little more healing than I was hoping to have to be doing, but it worked. So yeah, Red Mage at the 60 level, the 70 no way.
Now, I do have another map on me.
And I have another map on me. Though it is 8 till.
Call it here then?
Yeah.
Maybe head to Ishgard? And they're
maybe.
annoying we have no seats at our bar tables?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, come on. Forgotten Night, why do you have no seats at your bar?
Chairs are a frivolous luxury and not to be produced in times of war.
Yeah, that would be the Ishgardian way, wouldn't it?
Yes. Yes, I agree, Foxfire Glow. I definitely recommend checking them out.
No, I'm heading the wrong direction, aren't I? Yes, I am. Zig my shazag. Sorry.
It happens. England doesn't allow you to be comfy while sinning. The Lutheran Creed. The deep-seated fear that someone somewhere might actually be having fun.
Yes.
Oh, and there's the Void Ark. Kind of big, too. It's behind the island. Pop up and look to the right. Yeah.
Oh yes, hello Mr. Voidark. It's so nice to see you, you blipping blip of flying coffins.
Yeah, that thing is like layers upon layers of gigantic coffins for its shape. The Mahaki really needed to get a new hobby.
Yeah. And welcome to Ishgard. Yes.
Land
Ishgard.
of cold. Yes. Ishgard. Yes, Ishgard. Corythus is so bracing.
Who are you three hanging out around here? I haven't seen you before.
They don't seem to be talking.
No, but they are eating bread.
Well, squires or something.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen them here before. Occasionally, depending on where you're in the story, they'll like move NPCs around and they'll give them different dialogue that's actually sometimes lore important.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're very good for putting in little things like that, especially as time has gone on, they've gotten a little bit better. Some of it is, as time has gone on, they've kind of gone, okay, we can count on more powerful systems and things like that. So the cities have gotten a little busier with NPCs because they can have more of them around.
They feel more like cities, and they've become more alive, and they're more breathing. Because there is change.
Just larger. Good Lord, the later cities compared to what you get in like Gridania.
And while it's not big, yes, pull up a table with no chairs.
Yeah. Tables or chairs are for the weak.
And while it's not major, but one of the things I pointed out to Rye the other night is we just finished with the Pixies as a Beast Tribe, which was a series of dailies that have story connected to it. And part of it is setting up a little area that's effectively a dream realm so that the Pixies can bring all the kids in to have nice dreams. Pretty nice. But at the very end, I realized that every single kid that was in the zone were all kids that we actually had as side quests during the entire last expansion.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't be there if we had not done those quests.
Yeah.
So it was this nice little added touch.
Little things like that, but they do it. They worry about the subtle bits. I mean, like the entire Postmaster chain.
Oh, the Postmaster chain back in AAR was an entire chain of you going around and reconnecting with all the NPCs that you have helped in the other parts of the story, and this is their follow-on.
Yeah. And some of the quests got kind of silly.
Oh God, they've gotten hilarious.
And or rude.
Oh God.
The entire Highbridge bit.
Oh, the Highbridge bit was just classy fellow-deisms.
Oh God, yes.
And then of course
you served me long and you served me hard.
Yes.
And
Captain Longshaft.
Yes. Yes. Wow, guys. You went there so many times, the well is dry.
Every time you thought they couldn't go deeper, they did.
Yeah.
And then there was the two that were part of a fate out in Lower La Noscea. There were effectively two drunkards fighting over a barmaid who couldn't care less about them. And it's a follow-on to those two.
Yep. Or the follow-on to the drunk over at Buscarin's Druthers.
Yeah.
Whatever his name of the bottomless cup.
Ouch. That hurt.
Yeah, it looks like he just got himself a level and a request, though. Note the achievement that went by.
Yeah.
A Dark Days Night 2.
Yeah, that's him hitting 70.
Mm-hmm.
So, grats to him. But yeah, they're one of the things that they're adding, and it's a silly little thing in the game, it doesn't affect gameplay at all, is what they call fashion items, which they've already got the first one in, and that's the umbrella. That's all it does, is it keeps the rain off of you.
Very important.
But they're adding in a whole category of things like this so that people can RP walking around like holding teddy bears. And there was talk about a serving tray.
Oh dear. Oh, wow.
Oh, and the other thing they've added, they have a feature here called G-Pose. It's effectively a way for you to in-game manip things so that you can take really interesting screenshots. It has a lot of good features to it. It's also slightly clunky and hard to use. It takes a little bit of practice. But they're adding effectively stickers and things like...
Oh, so you can do the entire photo booth bit?
Yes! So you can do
Thanks,
the classic
Japan.
Japanese
Didn't see that one coming.
photo booth. Yeah. In the last live letter, someone was complaining, why are you putting this in the game and not more content? And Yoshi P basically replied, this is the UI team. This is what they do. If they don't have anything pressing on their system, we can't just pull them out and throw them on the dev team. That just doesn't work. They're UI people. So we have to make an in-game Photoshop instead.
Yeah. Beware a board UI team.
Yes, be very beware of UI team. But yeah.
Okay, well, it is just about 11. It has been a good night. We got through, 20 levels? Yeah.
Yeah, 20 levels. We're now on 61.
And we have an insane amount of Odin.
Yeah, I don't know how or why that happened.
But frankly, I vote that, let's try and get through 70, and then, if we are really having a tough time on a level in 70, we pop one of those, damn it.
Yeah.
With 3 of them, it's kind of worth just blowing it on a level.
But we'll definitely blow on the first boss we hit.
Yeah.
Might as well. Thank you all very much for coming. I hope you enjoyed. We will be back tomorrow night for our Viera Story Hour.
Yes.
We're just finishing up after finishing Hake Manor and the murder mystery there. And then we are back to the Waking Sands for our next marching orders. And I believe this is where things start getting interesting and ugly.
When is it that we end up with basically the Hot Springs episode?
That's Camp Bronze Lake.
Yes. So what level is that?
I want to
mid-30s?
say about late 30s.
Okay. So we're still a ways from that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe more Sigoli? Yeah, I think the U-Tribe might
I know
be
what's happening.
Upper 20s.
What's probably going to happen next is the huge runaround starting in Coastal del Sol.
And we still don't have our bathing suits.
No, we... Unfortunately, the Cascadia uniforms turn in Mordona.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to Mordona anytime soon.
No!
Well, technically we'll get our bathing suits soon. Well, actually, no. This year it's not a bathing suit. We are not getting bathing suits for the Summer Fire Festival. We're getting Hawaiian shirts and khaki shorts and skirts. But yes, we are getting this Summer Fire Festival that will drop on the 12th of August. So, yay! Anyway, you guys have a great evening. We hope to see you tomorrow with the Bun Buns. Otherwise, if we don't, you guys have a great week. Be safe, be well. We really mean it.
Just a moment before you actually sign off. Foxfire has obviously looked at my blog. Just so you know, I am a total grognard. My dad is Don Lowry, which is probably a name you don't know, but some of you who are aware of wargaming in the 70s might be. He ran a little company called Guidon Games, among a few other things, which could have, if he hadn't heard the description and gone, that sounds like an awful lot of work before you even get to play the game, he could have published Dungeons & Dragons once upon a time.
A missed opportunity.
Yeah, which he does not regret. He regrets not publishing Dungeon, but not Dungeons and Dragons. So, yeah, I'm kind of that deep in. So, yeah, and yeah, there are more games, a lot more games than I have technical space for.
Yeah, most of them are down in our storage unit, which we need to go clean out.
No, they're in various other places. The books are in the storage unit.
Which are just as bad as the games.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Well, most of the stuff, a lot of the stuff I post to Board Game Geek for, session reports and such go to my blog first, so. And they tend to look a little nicer there. So I recommend you take a look at that if you have any interest. Anyway, so with that out of the way.
You guys have a great evening.
Yes, you guys have a great evening. And see you all tomorrow night.
Good night.